returning to 2023, women's side, this is a stacked field from an American perspective. It did take a hit. Aliphine Tuliamuk had to withdraw from this race last week. Again, not a great sign with the Olympic trials on the horizon, but she's protecting her health for that thing. So instead, we've got Emily Sisson, the American record holder, set the American record of 2:18.29 in this race last year, against Emma Bates, who ran great in Boston this year, 2:22, and said she thought she was in American shape in Boston.
American record shape.
The course isn't quite American record shape. Yeah, sorry. American record shape in Boston. Obviously, the course isn't quite as conducive. So this sets that up for a showdown. Sisson or Bates. You've also got Molly Seidel, the Olympic bronze medalist, in there. I think she's a bit behind these women at the moment. But who you guys got, Sisson or Bates in Chicago as top American women?
Sisson.
I agree.
Yeah, I have Sisson as well. I mean, again, depending on what I've heard from, see what I hear from them and their coaches about their training, but Sisson this is her kind of race. She does well on flat, fast courses. We saw this in Chicago last year. We saw it in London when she made her debut in 2019. Bates, I don't doubt, can run significantly faster than her personal best. Can she get down to 2:18, which is what it might take to beat Sisson, what it would have taken to beat her last year? Not certain about that. But I just think Sisson's more proven in this kind of race. At the trials, it might be totally different. But in this sort of race with pacing, I'm guessing it's going to be close to American record pace. I'll go with Sisson, who's shown she can do it before.
And obviously, you're going to try to reach out to them. So sign up for the Supporters Cup today. Let'sRun.com/subscribe so you can get the inside scoop from the press conferences on Friday. But one other thing about if we're comparing the two just in a vacuum, act like phones don't exist and we can't call them up this week. We know Bates is we know Sisson's in shape. She won the US 20K. She was second at Falmouth. Bates hasn't raced since Boston. So unless I'm going to stalk them on Strava or Instagram or something. And I've got good news, folks. John, just a few days ago, was texting me saying, do you think America's screwed for the Olympics? It's going to be too hot in Boston for anyone to pick up the time. Well, that's not exactly what he said. You seemed worried about the temperature, but...
Well, I was worried about the temperature because my long-term forecast on my phone didn't go to Saturday and Sunday. It just went to Friday. And if you look at the temperature in Friday in Chicago... Oh, sorry. All right. Today it's 83 degrees in Chicago. Tomorrow, Wednesday, is 82. Thursday is 75. I was like, that's not looking good for the weekend. But Robert, the maestro of the weather machine, please let us know what the forecast is for Sunday morning.
The high for the day is going to be just 59, which is great. Someone in Let's Run said it might be a little chilly. But 7:30, it's going to be 45 degrees. This is almost perfect weather this is perfect weather for marathoning, to be honest. 45 degrees at the start, 50 degrees at the finish. Like John Kellogg, can you get any better than that?
But
it's just warm enough that once you start running, you're not cold.
This gets to my next question. Which is more likely, a men's or women's world record